Hey, Martha. What are you doing here?
Oh, just had some business to attend to is all. What about you? What brings you lot by here?
We came to meet someone. Do you know a big guy named Galahad?
Oh, well, if it's Galahad you're looking for, he's gone to see the graves outside town.
The graves?
Yeah, his sister's buried there. Gladys.
Wait, Gladys was Galahad's sister?
Sorry, I thought he might have mentioned it at some point. Their parents were both priests. They died when Gladys and Galahad were only little. Galahad was sent away to live with relatives in Wiswold, and Gladys stayed here.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, and now Gladys is gone too, and, well, I didn't have much choice but to tell him, but it was awful. The second I said it, he just burst into tears right there in front of everyone.
Wow. I hope he's okay.
Me too. We should go and check on him.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys. If only I'd come home sooner.
Galahad.
Martha told me everything. How Gladys threw her life away because she felt so bad about what she'd done. How she was all alone, tortured by guilt, with no one there to help her. Sorry. Can you leave me alone for a bit?
We know you want to be by yourself right now, but we were worried about...
Go away, I said. Leave me alone.
I guess nothing we say is gonna help when he's feeling like that.
Probably not.
Those who lost family to the judgments might not be able to forgive Gladys for what she did. But she helped people too, when Holograd invaded. Perhaps if we spoke with those she helped, we might learn something that would be of comfort to Galahad.
Yeah, it's worth a try, at least.
Gladys was the one who dragged my wife off so they could put her on trial as a fairy. All because she missed one stupid town meeting. I told them she was sick, but no one would listen. They said the fact she couldn't face them all proved she was a fairy. I mean, I know Gladys was only doing what Helio told her, but is that really an excuse? Doesn't matter now, though. She got her just desserts.
Gladys and Galahad's parents were both priests. Very good priests. But then they got dragged into all the fuss over the fairies and the judgments and... Well, Gladys came to see it as the fairies' fault. With the help of Helio's honeyed words, of course. She can't be blamed for what she did. And bitterness and grudge-bearing will only bring us more pain. They certainly won't bring my Margaret back.
Gladys? Oh, scared stiff of her I was. But she certainly saved our bacon back when the Hologradis came. She stood there and faced the lot of them down, all on her own. And if she hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. I hope she's at peace now, even after everything she did. After all, we might not have a home to speak of if it weren't for her.
Gladys was sorry for what she did, more than we can ever know. I grew up with her. I know what she was like deep down. That's what makes it so sad. Just as she realised how wrong she'd been, just as she was about to start making amends, she had to go and... I understand how Galahad feels. I still can't quite believe it myself. There's so much I still want to talk to her about, so many things I want to ask her. I put flowers on her grave once in a while, stop by for a little chat, you know? But gravestones don't talk back, do they? There's just so... Oh, sorry.
Well, not everyone has fond memories of Gladys, that's for certain.
No, but some of them weren't so bad. Some people even seemed a little sorry she's gone.
Indeed. It may be small comfort to Galahad, but I think we should go and tell him what we've learned, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll help Gladys rest a little easier too.
Hey, Galahad.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Aye, but if we leave you alone much longer, you'll freeze to death out here.
And so are if I do. It's not like I've got much left to live for. I let my sister die all alone with the whole town hating her.
I'm sorry, Galahad. I can't imagine how you must feel. But please, look.
Gladys, I'm only alive today because you stood up for us. I hope you're sleeping peacefully.
I could never hate you, Gladys, no matter what you did. I hope you know that.
You're the one whose wife was...
Carted off to her death by Gladys. Yes. Yes, I am. And if she'd only stopped to listen to our side of the story, things might have turned out differently. Lord knows I've hated her for that. Hated and hated. But what good does hating do? Doesn't make you feel any better, that's for certain. I can carry on banging my head against that brick wall, but all it'll get me is a sore head. So I've come here to pray. To pray that you find your way to wherever it is you're going.
Gladys's sins were many. Of that there is no doubt. But by the end, she had recognized them, and she had begun to make amends. Who are we to judge one brave enough to take the first steps on the road to redemption? And what does such judgment gain us? little in the end, save to delay the healing of a wound. If we are to move forward, to heal, then we must choose forgiveness.
Wait, look. There's something written on her headstone.
Listen to this. Here lies one who died, that the many might live.
It was not I who asked that this inscription be made. It was the people of the town.
Gladys was a hero, and that's how she'll be remembered.
So you don't all hate her? I thought she'd been thrown in a hole out here and left to rot.
Look around you, Galahad. This is no place of dishonor. This is where our most cherished are laid to rest. Your own parents among them.
I don't think they bury someone they hated out here.
No, I suppose not. Oh, Gladys. I'm sorry to have been such a bother.
I guess you're going home to Wiswald now?
I am. There's things I need to be getting back to.
I see.
And Gladys would have my guts for garters if I went and neglected my duties.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
She always was a handful. Anyway, I'll be getting on. Maybe see you again if you're ever in Wiswald.
I like that. Look after yourself, Galahad.
Anyhow.
You came. Thank goodness. I'll let Prince Pollux know you're here. He'll tell you everything.
Very well. Then we shall make our way to the palace.
You have our thanks for coming all this way, Princess Gloria.
It's my pleasure, Prince Pollux. Would you mind telling us what's been going on?
Of course. As I asked Anihal to inform you, the Hologradders have demanded that our kingdom join their empire. I put the matter to the Council of Elders, but alas, they were divided. Things were further complicated when 2 of the elders passed away in quick succession. Their deaths were deemed to be suicides, but both men happened to be of the faction opposed to joining the Empire, which is rather suspicious. I'm sure you will agree.
You think the Hologradders had them killed?
I'm afraid that I do.
We'll be happy to help in any way we can, of course.
Thank you, Your Highness. Perhaps you could speak to some of the council members. They might be more prepared to open up to one such as yourself.
The deaths of those 2 elders. They were suicides, were they not? Or are you suggesting otherwise?
Well, the circumstances are pretty suspicious.
Suspicious, you say? You have been talking to Prince Pollux, I assume. He certainly does not seem to believe that those poor men killed themselves.
Well, they were both opposed to joining the Empire, and they both happened to die. You can see why he might believe Holograd had something to do with it.
Yes. And I must confess, I am inclined to agree with him. After all, Savalon is as far from Holograd as it is possible to get. An invasion would be a difficult and long-winded affair. I can understand why they would attempt to subdue the kingdom through such machinations instead. Of course, I have not a shred of evidence to support this theory, which puts me in a very awkward position. Though it is nothing compared to the situation in which Prince Pollux has found himself, following the death of his brother. It is our duty as elders to support him. Speaking of which, I must attend a meeting. Perhaps we will have the chance to talk again later.
The 2 elders who passed away, they both killed themselves, did they not? Why do you ask?
Prince Pollux didn't seem so sure it was suicide.
Well, I do not wish to speak ill of the dead, but we all know what Bernard did, do we not? Subverting the affairs of the nation for his own ends. The elders in question could well have been involved in something similar. I have heard that Holograd takes a very dim view of such activities. Perhaps these men were so afraid of what might happen to them if Savalon joined the Empire, that they took matters into their own hands.
Could be, I guess. Thanks for your help. How do you feel about joining the Empire, by the way? Are you for it or against it?
Oh, I am all for it. The alternative is war. The people would suffer terribly. In any case, I am late for a council meeting. I must be on my way. Good day to you.
What? The dead elders? I have no interest in them. Dwelling on the past will not help us adjust to our new reality. We will soon be part of the Empire.
I guess you're in favor of joining, then.
Indeed I am. As with any transaction, it is a simple matter of weighing the costs against the benefits. The fact is that our kingdom is in chaos. If we were to make a stand against the Hologradders now, it would be the end of us. Besides... But I must be on my way. A council meeting is starting soon. Please, excuse me.
It was the curse. It was the curse that killed them.
What do you mean?
They conspired with Bernard to have their fellow elder, Lupus, tried for a crime he did not commit.
They did? So, what happened to Lupus after that?
He killed himself, stabbed himself in the chest with a dagger. Suicide. And now we have 2 more suicides. Bernard is dead, and now his co-conspirators are dead. Do you not see? This is Lupus's revenge from beyond the grave. It is a curse, I tell you. The thought makes my blood run cold. It chills me to my very core.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. Lady Sickness asked for my assistance with an issue that has arisen. You have my undivided attention now, however. Tell me, what did you learn from your interviews with the elders? Lupus, you say? It was his place on the council that Bernard took, and some suspect that he was accused of a crime he did not commit, and that the ordeal led him to take his own life. And you think there might be some truth to this?
One of the people we spoke to said that the 2 elders who died recently were cursed. That it was their punishment for framing Lupus.
I shall have to discuss the matter with Dromid. He will know more, I am sure. And fortunately, the Council has just approved my proposal to consult with him on the matter of Holograd's request that we join the Empire. Come, we will visit him in his cell and see what he has to say.
Prince
Pollux?
Is something the matter?
Well, no. But did you not enter the dungeon just moments ago?
Certainly not. I have just arrived.
Oh no! Come on, we need to hurry.
But why?
I'll explain later. Right now, Drummond's in danger.
What in the... Drummond?
Oh, Your Highness, there are two of you.
Who's the imposter?
So, the time has come, and earlier than expected.
The time to kill you all.
We won't be going easy on you.
Prepare to die.
Okay. Safety first. Oh, I was ready for that one.
Allow me.
Here I go! Come on! Get some!
Here I go!
Time to play my trump cards. Holy Spirit, heal you! Want to see what I can really do? Alrighty, I've got this! Oh, an icy power is upon me! What do you say to that then, eh?
Allow me. We stand firm for now.
I grow bored of this. Time to withdraw.
She just vanished.
Crikey! What was that? A ghost? Something to do with this curse?
No, nothing of the sort. Whoever she was, she dropped her necklace.
It seems you arrived just in time. You have my thanks. But why come after me?
I guess somebody wants you out of the way.
It seems you know more of the circumstances than I. Would you care to explain?
Forgive us, Drummond. The kingdom finds itself in dire need of your wisdom.
I see. Much has been afoot.
Indeed. And I would hear your thoughts. How should we proceed, old friend?
Well, from what you have told me, there would seem to be little doubt that Holograd has been engaging in clandestine activity within the kingdom. Perhaps I am an obstacle to their scheme in some way, hence their attempt to eliminate me.
It must be something you know, something vital to their plans.
Indeed. But what? The bulk of my knowledge concerns the history and governance of Savalon. If we can deduce what it is they believe I know, we might be able to make some sense of all this.
Only the council knew that I was coming here to meet with Drummond, which means an elder is responsible. But what could they have been so keen to keep you from telling me?
Let's go and talk to them all again, eh? The culprit's bound to let something slip eventually.
The elders who supposedly killed themselves were assassinated by holograders. That is quite a claim. And I have little to say in response. Please understand, I am in favor of joining the Empire. It is the best way to avoid a war. It will also create numerous trading opportunities for Savalon. It is not ideal, and to reach this conclusion was not easy. But life does not consist of easy decisions. You would do well to remember that.
Well, have you identified the traitor? I see. Then please continue with your investigation.
Is that the necklace you recovered from the floor of my cell? Would you mind if I examined it more closely? My word. This is Lupus's family crest. But why was my would-be assassin in possession of such an item?
The elders did not commit suicide, you say? They were murdered by holograders.
That's right. And they tried to murder Drahmed too. Luckily, we got there first. The assassin dropped this necklace.
It is a valuable clue, no doubt, but I am afraid it means nothing to me. But wait. Dogs and other animals can use the scents left on personal items to trace their owners, can they not? Perhaps something similar might yield results.
You want to know who owns that necklace? Okay. We'll help you. Can you give it here? He says it smells of deer.
Deer? How come?
I don't know. Sorry.
Forgive me, I am too busy to speak with you at the moment.
What is it, Gloria?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure. It was just her perfume. It had the rather unique aroma of musk.
Musk? What's that?
It is an extract from a certain type of deer, prized for its unique fragrance. Hard to come by in Savalon, I should imagine. I wouldn't think that there are very many people who wear it.
Well, have you identified the traitor? You have? Excellent. I shall call an emergency meeting of the Council immediately. Thank you all for gathering here at such short notice. As you are well aware, the Council recently lost 2 of its members. I am sorry to inform you that there is a strong likelihood they were killed by agents of Holograd. However, with the assistance of Dromed and Princess Gloria, we have managed to unmask the traitor. If you would.
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll take it from here. First of all, it is important to note that the 2 elders who were murdered were... Wait, that isn't right.
Well, have you identified the traitor? I see.
The elders did not commit suicide, you say? They were murdered by Holograders?
That's right. And they tried to murder Dromed too. Luckily, we got there first. The assassin dropped this necklace.
It is a valuable clue, no doubt, but I am afraid it means nothing to me. But wait. Dogs and other animals can use the scents left on personal items to trace their owners, can they not?
The elders who supposedly killed themselves were assassinated by Holograders. That is quite a claim. And I have little to... Please understand. I am in favor of joining the Empire. It is the best... It will also create numerous trading opportunities for Savalon. It is not ideal. And to reach this conclusion was not easy.
You want to know who owns that necklace? Okay. Can you give it? He says it smells of deer.
Deer?
I don't know.
Is that the necklace you recovered? My word. This is...
Well, have you identified the traitor? You have. Excellent. I shall call... Thank you all for gathering here. As you are well aware, the Count... I am sorry to inform you that there is a strong However, with the assistance of Dromed and Princess Gloria, we have managed to unmask...
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll take it from here. First of all, it is important to note that the 2 elders who were murdered were... Of course, their assassin could only have known this if they had infiltrated the council. The killer then turned their attention to Dromed. Why? Well, he must have had knowledge of something from the kingdom's past that the killer would have preferred not to be made public. In order to attempt the assassination, the traitor disguised themselves as Prince Pollux, knowing the guards would be expecting him. However, not everybody knew that the prince was due to visit Dromed. In fact, luckily, we were able to intercept the assassin. Less luckily, they were able to escape. However, they dropped something in the process. It was a necklace. And this necklace has a very distinctive smell. The smell of perfume. The same perfume worn by... Wait, that isn't right.
Well, have you identified the traitor? You have. Excellent. Thank you all for as you... How...
Thank you, Your Highness. First of all, it is important to note that the 2 Of course... Why? In order to... However, not everybody knew that the prince... Luckily, we were able to intercept the assassin. It was a necklace. The same perfume worn by... It's you, Lady Cygnus. You're the traitor.
Well, Lady Cygnus, would you care to explain yourself? Did you really do this? And if so, why?
Revenge. For my father.
You mean you are Maya, Lupus's daughter?
Not anymore. I am Marla now.
But why? Why all this?
I told you. Revenge. I killed the people who killed my father. The Lord Commander gave me an asterisk. That of the Phantom. And I used it well.
But enough talk. Time to die, Prince Pollux.
Get back, Your Highness!
We won't be going easy on you.
Prepare to die.
Guess it's my turn. I've got a little something for you. See how you like this. Try this for size. Let's go.
Now you've made me mad. You don't want to miss this. You're going to love this one. Did you see that? 2 arms.
Sacred
powers restore you! Let me see. I have to protect myself.
Strike down my enemy! Primordial forces consume you! Strike down my enemy! Primordial forces consume you!
I'm up, huh?
Please, you must get up. Perhaps this might help. Holy Spirit, shield.
All right then. Nothing like the long game.
Okay, what's the plan?
Allow me.
Here I go. We got this, right? This should do it.
Something must be done. Yes, more. This should do it. Sacred powers restore you.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
I'm up, huh? Nothing like the long game.
For it! You rang? Let's buckle down!
To arms. Holy Spirit, heal me.
Easy does it.
Here goes! Sacred powers restore you!
Let me see. We stand firm
Here I
for
go.
now.
All set. Get ready. This will shut you up. Let's see how you deal with this. Ready.
I have killed the men who betrayed my father. Now I will destroy Sabalon itself. No one will stand in my way. No one.
Guess it's my turn. Okay, I'm going all in! Empire! Here it comes!
To arms. Sacred powers restore you.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Time to take a step back.
All right then.
forces consume you!
Come and get it! It's my time to shine! May the earth engulf you! Dig deep, guys!
My might knows no bounds!
Holy Spirit, heal.
Sorry to be a pain.
Sacred powers, restore you.
Strike down my enemy!
Nothing to worry about.
That worked! You're not messing around. Okay! Enjoy! Did I hit a nerve? Enjoy! There's more where that came
Okay, what's the plan?
You will regret your impressions. Yes! More!
Perhaps this might help. Holy Spirit, heal.
Close one, eh?
Phew.
Right, let's see. Strike down my enemy! Primordial forces consume you! Storm of magic assail you! Primordial forces consume you!
Stop it! All right then. Let's see now. Hey, try this.
You saved my
Let's see
baby
now.
now.
Hey, try this.
You'll pay for this! Okay! Here, try this. This will do it?
Cheers! Area 1.
Prepare to meet your maker. Here goes. Let the light ease your pain.
That was a close one, eh?
There is much work yet to be done.
Alrighty! Holy Spirit, heal you! Storm of magic assail you! Primordial forces consume you!
Lord Adam is the only one who cared for me. He is the only ruler I would ever follow. And I will gladly give my life for his cause.
Here I go.
Very well.
I'm not dead yet!
Sacred powers, restore me. Holy Spirit, heal me. Something must be done. Perhaps this might help. This should do it. Perhaps this might help. This should do it.
You saved my bacon there. Here, try this.
Sorry to be a pain.
This'll do it. Want to see what I can really do? All eyes on me. Oh, an icy power is upon me. Now that's the way to do it.
That was good. I'm up, huh? Let's see now. Hey, try this.
Good.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Achilles heel.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this. Sacred powers restore you! Holy Spirit heal you! Strike down my enemies! Primordial forces consume you! Better cover up! We've got to do something! Here, try this! This'll do it!
This favor will not be a welcome intervention.
This'll do it!
Thank you. You will regret your impertinence. Perhaps this might help.
Thanks! I'm done!
You're going to regret turning more! Let's see now.
And I'm back!
Try
I
this.
owe you one.
Let's see now.
I'm not dead
Please,
yet!
you must get up. This should do it.
Oh, that's the stuff! I'm back in business! Oh, aye! restore you! Strike down my enemies! Primordial forces consume you! Strike down my enemies!
They got me!
You will regret your impertinence. Perhaps this might help. This should do it. Perhaps this might help.
Thanks!
Sacred powers restore you.
Leo! This joke's not right!
You'll pay for this!
I'm going all in!
Here, try this.
Right!
This'll do it.
Time for a
I am
small
in your
game.
debt.
Try this.
Sorry to be a pain.
This'll do it.
Back in the game!
Victory! The place is crawling with holograders.
Aye, but this lot are just grunts. They won't know who we are. We should be able to keep a low profile for now.
We need to gain a better understanding of what's happening here. And we need to know if King Vernon's all right.
The innkeeper always seemed to know a lot about what was going on. Maybe we should ask her.
One moment. Good. You weren't followed.
Thanks for checking. Guess we need to be more careful.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. Like I told you once upon a time, it's only right to help people.
Have you any news of King Vernon?
He surrendered so that the city would be spared, and then they took him prisoner. There's not much we can do besides praying that he's all right.
Do you know where they're keeping him? Don't worry about it.
We should probably try asking around some more. Without drawing attention to ourselves, of course.
Looks like someone high up in Holograd's army.
You there. You local. Not seen you around here before.
I've been sick. Today's the first day I felt well enough to leave my bed.
Is that so?
And you are...
Lonsdale, commander of the Holograd forces in this region.
Commander?
Yeah, but who cares about titles when we're in the tavern, eh? We're all equals here. Let me buy you a drink.
Sure.
Now then, lad, what is it that you do?
I'm a sailor.
Oh, man of the sea, eh? Must have seen a bit of the world then. I did some travelling myself when I was your age. Me and a pal went on a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Though, it has to be said, one of the main discoveries I made was that I wasn't half as tough as I thought. To be honest, I was lucky to make it home in one piece.
So how come you wound up in the army in Holograd?
In a word, son, duty. The king of Holograd at that time was very good to me. I felt it were only right that I paid him back somehow. Bit pompous, I know, but there you have it. Any road up. Turns out I'm not a bad soldier. Don't think I could live any other way now.
Wow.
A word to the wise, though. Even to a simple soldier like me, you're not doing the best job of keeping a low profile. Try not to cause any trouble while you're in town, all right? I'd hate to have to kill you for no good reason. Oh, and one more thing. Don't bother trying to pass yourself off as a local again, lad. It didn't work on me, it won't work on anyone else. Yeah, be seeing you.
Lonsdale, huh?
Well, what did we all find out?
I spoke to a maid who used to work at the castle. She says she saw King Vernon being taken to the dungeons.
That's no good. I came up empty, I'm afraid. What about you, Adele? Any luck?
I found out who's in charge of the Holograders. His name's Lonsdale. This Lord Commander of theirs, Adam, must trust the guy quite a bit to put him in charge of an entire region.
Whoa. So it really was him.
Know something about this bloke, do you?
Yeah, I met him. He came into the tavern while I was there.
Wait, you didn't speak to him, did you? Did he suspect anything?
Well, he didn't say it in so many words, but I think I blew our cover. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like we better break old Vernon out of chokey and hightail it for the hills then, eh?
Well, has the date of my execution been set?
Still so eager to die, Your Majesty.
If it would help my people one iota, I would gladly kneel before the axeman here and now.
Oh, crikey. Look, before you go drawing a dotted line round your neck, I've a proposition for you. Now that Halcyone is part of the Empire, I mean to suggest that the Lord Commander makes you its governor.
What?
You know more about this place than anyone, and you certainly inspire loyalty in your subjects. You'd be far more use to them in charge than you would be dead, wouldn't you say?
Lonsdale, you...
General Lonsdale.
What is it?
I have orders for you from the Lord Commander, sir.
Oh, damn his eyes. He's insisting that the execution go ahead. I thought he put me in charge. This should be my decision. I won't do it.
But it is a direct order from the Lord Commander, sir.
You may leave. This is her doing. I know it. She's the one who put this daft idea into his head. Well, I won't stand for it.
Do your duty, Lonsdale. Obey your orders.
I have done. I took the kingdom, didn't I? But victory's not just about winning the war.
It's about what comes after.
And if what comes after is further bloodshed in response to your insubordination, if more of my people have to die, what then? As I told you before, I have no regrets. I will gladly give my life to keep my subjects safe.
This is terrible. They've announced that the king is to be executed.
What?
We must hurry.
You're going to help him? Then you have to let us lend a hand.
No. We will be fighting trained men. I cannot let you risk your lives.
We don't have to. All we need to do is create a distraction so you lot can sneak into the castle. A street brawl should bring the guards running.
And what about the soldiers guarding the castle entrance?
I have an idea. Remember when Sir Sloane used that stone to help us rescue Gloria? The one that blinded everybody? How about we get ourselves another one?
Aye, that could work.
Yes. He taught me how they're made. It shouldn't be too complicated.
Okay then. Tell us what we need, Gloria, and we'll go out and get it.
out of here! Luck's on our side!
On deck. Here I go. Onto the NASCAR. All right.
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you? We'll not even break a sweat with this one. Let's get out of here.
Did you manage to work out how to make those special stones of yours?
Yup. How are things over here?
All good, thank you. I found a couple of big fellas who've agreed to start a scrap as soon as I say the word.
Thank you so much.
It won't be happening for a little while yet, though. Why don't you rest up in the meantime? After all, you'll be needing all your energy if you're going to rescue the king.
I guess we will, huh?
They should be getting started right about...
Fight! Someone's having a fight!
And they're off.
The soldiers are on the move. Now's our chance.
Stop right there!
Ready, everyone? By the light of the sun!
Ah! What's happening?
This way. Majesty!
Princess Gloria, what in the world are you doing here?
We don't have much time. Please, step aside. Now, as to your question, we are here to see you safely out of captivity.
I am grateful, but I cannot leave.
Your Majesty, why?
To make a stand against the Holograders would mean war. My subjects would surely suffer greatly. Lonsdale is sympathetic to my position. So long as I continue to do as he wishes, the people of Halcyonia will be safe.
General Lonsdale may be a reasonable man, but what of his superiors? Holograd's plans to expand its empire do not end with Halcyonia. What if the people of your kingdom were forced to fight in another invasion on behalf of their imperial masters? That's as likely an outcome as any, isn't it?
Your Highness.
Your people need you to remain alive. The people of the world need you to remain alive.
Perhaps you are right. But perhaps it is not time to surrender my life just yet.
It is not. I am sure of it.
Very well. Then I am in your hands, Princess Gloria.
Great. Let's get the heck out of here. We won't be going easy on you.
I'm going all in! Here it comes! Come on! Time to play my trump cards! All eyes on me! Oh, an icy power is upon me! Ooh, right soffits! Perfection!
Let me see.
Yes, more!
Maelstrom of magic, assail you! Strike down my enemy! Maelstrom of magic, assail you! Strike down my enemy! We all have our weaknesses.
Yeah! More! That's the one! Alright, who's next? Ouch!
No big deal! Ow! No fear! You better be ready for this! Eat sorcery! Almighty flame! Eat sorcery! Almighty flame! It's nothing!
Okay then.
Whoa! Here it comes! Get where it hurts!
It's time to get serious. Well, are you ready? You're going to love this one. I enjoyed that. Pretty good, right? Yeah, my might knows no bounds!
Sacred powers restore you!
Haha, back in the game!
Holy Spirit, shield!
Doing good? Hey! Maelstrom of magic, assail you! Right down my enemy! Primordial forces consume you! The storm of magic assail you! Nope, still standing. I can take it!
What's the plan? Check this out! Sorry! Don't take it personally.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Okay, what's the plan?
I'm going all in! Here it comes! Get some! Come on!
Allow me. My might knows no bounds! We stand firm for now.
What's the plan? Check this out! This should do it!
Safety box!
Sacred powers restore you! Strike down my enemy! Maelstrom of magic assail you! Have our primordial forces consumed!
Good job, brace yourself! Right, let's see. You better be ready for this! Safety first!
Here I go! All right!
Here it comes! Get some! All right! Holy Spirit!
I owe you one.
Primordial forces consume you! Maelstrom of magic assail you! Right down my enemy!
I'm up, huh? Yeah! Found you! Achilles heel! I got another one! It's nothing!
My might knows no bounds! Holy Spirit, feel me.
Thanks for feeling me
Maelstrom
out.
of magic assail you! Primordial forces consume! Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Right, let's see.
That was nothing.
Right, let's see. Buckle down.
Come and get it! Here I go! May the earth engulf you! Let's keep it up!
What's the plan? Yeah! I'm all set! This should do it! Check this out! Alright! Who's next? Did you underestimate us?
Come, let us fight!
It's time to get serious. You don't want to miss this. You're going to love this one. Oh, did I hit a raw nerve? Did you see that?
Okay, I'm going all in! Here it comes! Sorry, pal. Come on!
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I was ready for that one!
I have to protect myself.
You rang?
Oh, aye! That's it, you boss!
All right then. Check this out. Yes, I got another one.
Allow me. Sacred power.
Cheers! I owe you one.
That's nothing.
A mere scratch.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this! Primordial forces consume you! Storm of magic assail you! Primordial forces consume you! Storm of magic assail you!
Let me see. Yes! More! Yeah! Strike down my enemy! Primordial forces consume! Strike down my enemy! Primordial forces consume! Another foe vanquished!
Okay, what's the plan? All right! Get some! Come on!
What's the plan? All set! More! This should do it! Check this out! All right! Who's
May
next?
the crystals guide us, always.
Didn't I tell you not to cause any trouble?
Lonsdale.
I'm a reasonable man. But do you really expect me to let you get away with this? The only way King Vernon is leaving this castle is over my dead body.
Why swear allegiance to a man like Adam, General Lonsdale?
I didn't. I swore allegiance to the man who came before him. His father made me promise to look after the boy, and that's what I've done.
And how does executing King Vernon square with that promise, exactly? Surely the best way to look after the Lord Commander's interests would be to warn him of the dangers of angering every other ruler in the world.
Count yourself among that number, do you? Last I heard, you didn't have a country left to rule over. If you want me to believe you're still worth listening to, you'll need to prove it. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Let's stay focused.
I'm warning you, you better be good.
Guess it's my turn. Better cover up.
Allow me.
Time to play my trump cards. Safety first.
What's the plan? I'll sit this one out.
Here goes.
Let me see.
Want to see what I can really do? Alrighty, I've got this. Oh, an icy power is upon me. Now that's the way to do it.
Here I go. Hi-ya! Check this out.
Hey, you okay? Here, try this.
All right, let's go again. Yeah. Sacred powers restore you.
Phew. Well, what's next, I wonder?
Here I go.
You will regret your impertinence. Yes, my might knows no bounds. Perhaps this might
I'm not done yet.
Holy Spirit, heal you. Sacred powers restore you.
I'm back in the game.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Secret powers restore you!
You rang?
Primordial forces consume you!
Make ice of my enemies!
All right then. This will shut you up.
Guess it's my turn. This should help.
Thank you.
Aye, this should do
I
it.
shall endeavor to return the favor. Now you've made me mad. Let's do it. You're going to love this one. That'll teach you to mess with me.
Okay, what's the plan? Patch-up time.
Sorry to be a pain, and again. Primordial forces consume you.
Right, let's see.
Primordial forces consume you!
Yeah! Get ready!
Okay then.
Let's go.
I doubt you'll be getting the better of me if that's all you got to offer. And if you can't beat me, you've not a hope in hell of beating the Lord Commander. In fact, I doubt if you'd even lay a glove on him. It's probably better all round if I just kill you now. Come on! Last chance to show me what you're made of.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
Holy Spirit, heal you!
You are about to witness my true power. Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Let's see how you deal with this.
Right, let's see. Why? Sacred powers restore you!
Much better. Thank you.
Guess it's my turn. See how you like this!
Prepare to meet your maker! This should do it.
Thanks for your help.
You rang? Yeah, this'll help.
Here I go. Ha!
Well, what's next, I wonder? Holy Spirit, heal you!
Okay then. I've got a little something for you.
You are about to witness my true power. A little gift.
All right then. You may feel a little sting.
Right, let's see. Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Oh man, get it! Here I go! May the earth engulf you! You're done!
Let us strike again! Primordial forces consume you!
Here I go. Get ready!
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Reduce my enemies to ashes!
Not bad. I might have underestimated you, but it's still not enough. You want to save King Vernon, don't you? And stop the Lord Commander? Then show me you have what it takes. Come on! Give me everything you got!
They must not have a moment to breathe. Perhaps this might help.
Okay, what's the plan? See how you like this!
Secret powers restore you!
What's the plan? Ha!
Right, let's see. Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Prepare to meet your maker! Maelstrom of magic assail you!
I'm up, huh? You may feel a little sting.
Guess it's my turn. I've got a little something for you.
I'm not done yet!
No!
Hang in there, all right? Aye! You better be ready for this! Aye, this should do it. Yeah, this'll help. Thanks! Holy Spirit, heal you!
Much better.
I owe you one.
You are about to witness my true power. Holy Spirit, heal me.
Sorry to be a pain.
Let's go!
Prepare to meet your maker. Sacred powers restore
Good.
you.
Let's see how you deal with this.
You are about to witness my true power. Here goes. Let the light ease your pain.
Thanks for your help.
That ought to make a difference.
Okay then. Prepare for impact.
Secret powers restore you! You're in for it now.
You're all right, right? You may feel a little sting.
Please, you must get up. This should do it.
Sorry to trouble you.
Holy spirits, heal me.
How thoughtful of you.
You saved my
Primordial
bacon there.
forces consume me.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well done. You beat me fair and square.
That was a heck of a fight. Someone's getting stronger.
Not bad. I asked for proof, and I got it. I might not have been able to stand up to Adam, but maybe you can.
Wait, you didn't let us win, did you?
Not likely. I'd just as happily have clobbered you and put King Vernon to the sword. If I've proved anything, it's that I've not got it in me to go against orders, even when I know I should.
Hey, don't be so...
The Lord Commander's powerful, but you beat me. Maybe you can beat him too.
Lie still, General Lonsdale. Your wounds are deep.
This little lot... This is nothing. Listen, there's something I need to say.
Please.
I mean to order my men to stand down, but on one condition. That those who wish to leave be guaranteed safe passage home to Holograd.
You have my word. I will issue orders accordingly. I must thank you once again for coming to my aid, Princess Gloria. In return, I will of course do anything that is within my power to assist you in your efforts to recover the Wind Crystal.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your help is deeply appreciated, as always.
Might I ask what you intend to do next?
Halcyonia may be safe for now, but other kingdoms remain in danger. And while we cannot know for certain until we've investigated further, my suspicion is that this is all Holograd's doing. I mean to go to those kingdoms' aid, just as we came to yours.
I see. Then I shall command my generals to make our forces ready to march at a moment's notice, should you have need of our aid. I fear there may be little else I can do to help you in the meantime.
That will be more than enough, Your Majesty. Your subjects must be your first priority.
You are too kind, as ever. If you decide to march on Holograd itself, please, do not do so without visiting us first.